Hello Scorpios, this is the weekly spread for you. The week from 4th till 10th of May 2015. I want to say the spread is quite heavy. If you don't want to hear bad things, just please turn off this video, because it's a little bit heavy this week. The overall theme, we have the Devil card. It means entrapment, bondages, some past issues, which is for us, it's some kind of obstacles in this week. So like you don't feel free because of something what happened in or maybe in the recent past, or maybe some years ago. Maybe it was just last month, maybe years ago, it doesn't matter. But it's some past issues, and you don't feel free enough this week. Don't forget, it's just 1 week. Home, family. We have the Knight of Swords. And he is very critical, aggressive. It's some kind of conflicts at home. When I see this card in the home life, maybe someone telling you some bad things. Of course, sometimes it means just when somebody criticizing us, just some critic, but it's quite, maybe it's unpleasant, but it's normal. But sometimes it can be just strong conflict. Love relationship. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, it's some changes, something happening and changing in your life. Probably this week you will just feel that it's something begin to move, because I can't tell you and I'm not putting all these bad things and I want to say that it's bad changes. It is changes, and how they will play out, of course, it's also up to you, what you think, how to work with yourself and situation. But this is some kind of change. Work, career and study. We have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, of course, it can be some fierce sabotage, self-sabotage, because the suit of air, it means that it's swords, it's our mind, way of thinking, way of imagining awful things. And we have critic here, and self-critic probably here. This is the challenge of the week, and this is the Page of Swords. For some of you, maybe it's some situation at work where people saying some bad things, maybe even in your face, or maybe behind your back, but you feel it, you know it, and you feel this pressure this week. You don't feel this freedom, like you have a few things in your life this week which are quite sharp and hard on you, and it's so tough. But I think that all of us can go through bad 7 days. For those of you who are studying, Scorpios, who are studying, I see real, how should I say it, when you have some exams, tests, or even for those who work and have some professional tests and you have to go through this, be very careful, study, don't panic, don't fear it so badly. If you have been this is also as a challenge. It might be the Page of Swords. It can be bad news, news which is negative for you, negative, scaring, bringing you stress. I can say it like this. In the money situation, we have the Hermit card. The Hermit, he is never rich, unfortunately. That's why this week, the best, what for some of you, these past issues, maybe you made some mistake, maybe something happened in your recent past, and now this week you feel it so strong that these past issues don't let you be happy, rich, abundant. Maybe you just feel it strongly this week. But Hermit good in those things when we can observe how we can manage our money in the better way. We can look at this more deeply. What is maybe we doing something wrong in the wrong way, and we can look at ourselves in our deeper self. Some of you interesting what is in the bottom of the deck, and we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, he is enthusiastic, but very hot-tempered guy, so he can make some, he can be impatient, you know, but I hope you will take from the Knight of Wands, you take his enthusiasm, but leave him his hot temper and patience, leave it for him, don't take it from him, because in the case, and when we have some days when it's a little bit tough, we have to be patient, wise, like a hermit, and think more with a calm mind, because you have the three major arcana, and two of them are not so positive, especially when we have Hermit in the position of the money, it's not so good, and three swords, and they all three quite negative, because this we have as a challenge. This is for home. I never see this card when Knight of Swords was good for the home and family. It's always some kind of conflict, some atmosphere which is cold. I pulled the Archangel Oracle card by Doreen Bircher for you, Scorpios. Study and teach, Archangel Zadkiel. Again, what I see when I see this card and this Archangel, for those of you who study and who gonna have some test in front of you or exams, you have to be very careful. Pray and ask Archangel Zadkiel to help you, because this is the angel of the memory. He is the angel of the memory, and he helps to remember all that stuff what we have to remember, all these subjects and all this knowledge what we all these things what is so difficult to remember. He helps people to remember it. And also this Archangel help us to get some compassion and kindness and forgiveness, when we can forgive people and our not enemies but people who we confront, they also, their heart will be more soft. Ask Archangel, because you have this Knight of Swords, because you have all these swords and this devil as a bondage. Ask Zadkiel help you. His color is deep indigo blue, and stone, if I can pronounce it correct, lapis lazuli. So you can use this crystal of that lapis lazuli. So you, even if you don't have all these things, just ask Archangel, just pray and ask. And by the way, what I see here, if you are Jewish or you have Jewish roots, Archangels, they help all people in the whole world, no matter what skin color, what nationality we are, where we live, and who we believe in. If you believe in angels and archangels, even if you don't believe so much, but if you ask them, they will help you. But if you're Jewish, because Zadkiel came to us from Jewish religion, you know what I saw? Let's see the Hermit card. Hermit holding this light, and the light I'll try to show you. It's 6-point star. It's Jewish star. So if you're Jewish, if you have Jewish roots, ask Zadkiel, and he will bring his help for sure, 100%. But study anyway. If you have this examination or test, you have to study anyway, of course, but pray and ask and you will get help. It's just 1 week, Scorpios. Yes, it might be a little bit hard, but hold on and live through this week. And maybe it's some clarity you will get at home. It might be a little bit unpleasant, but it's clarity. It's good when it's clear. It's much better when all these clouds and tears. So just pray, hope, and live this week through, Scorpios. I wish you all the best things what you can get.